And they are off in racing here in Pal Arinsal, Andorra. Jen Jackson extremely strong off the line, as is Laura Steger on the right-hand side, up the inside. Leads them up the climb on the first lap.
We see Evie Richards there mid-pack, getting a decent start as well, and already moving up, going close to that front row.
Here we go, this really, really fast, wide descent now. Puck Peterson.
Yeah, really important. We got this steep climb, then we drop into the woods, and it's techie then for about a minute, and it's really loose in there at the moment. It's super dusty.
This is a battle for position here on the way into the woods. Ollie, they all want to be the first to make their line choices. It's Puck Peterson, Jackson, Risvids at the front, free abreast.
Yeah, we got multi-line just down here. Left, right, it's kind of difficult to work out which one's best, but you really got to see Sina Fry going for this right line. Evie Richards as well.
Meanwhile, out front, Puck Peterson takes the lead.
Yeah, so Evie Richards, Yolanda Neff, Nicole Koller.
Fastest laps then on lap 3, Blurklinger, Forcini, Lille, Steger, Peterson, your top 5. But an attack from Keller now. It looks like she's just testing things out there, Ollie. Just sort of broke away momentarily.
It just shows how steep this climb is. The riders all over the bikes working really hard. Then we get that recovery, and you do get some recovery, so you can do a really hard effort here and recover to some extent, but the race is on now.
Puck Peterson at the front, and interesting chat with her earlier in the week when she was telling us that she wants to continue racing UCI World Cups. Her season is going so well. She thinks of herself as a full-time mountain biker, but she has a Tour de France fam to compete in as well, and there's just too much racing, not enough Puck.
I think Puck can do it all though so far. But his pace is going to start winding up. You know, see Alessandra Keller. And Alessandra Keller, her general tactic, she likes to go long. But Evie Richards is pushing really hard there.
Yeah, looking extremely strong.
And it's causing gaps in the field now.
Puck Peterson in the lead here in Pal Arinsal, Andorra. Richards in the red zone, Ollie, that says a lot.
Yeah, it looks like Puck's still got a little bit left in the tank, and I think we're going to see these last few laps, but you see Puck attacking now. As soon as she hits the climbs, that's when she puts the pressure on, but so far Keller, Risvids and Richards can all follow.
Yeah, it's cagey at the front list, and the group is all back together again. Lap 7 out of 9. Keller at the front now, leads them for the first time. Ahead of Richards, Peterson, Risvids.
But look at Keller really putting the pressure down, and it's actually Puck Peterson's just struggling a little bit. And we know Keller's coming into form, like say Swiss cross-country champion last week, and two-time winner here, loves the course, loves the altitude.
There's Ronja Blurklinger, Live Factory Racing. But Keller looking like she's really, really pushing on these descents. Look at this attack from Alessandra Keller, though, grit in her teeth.
And a gap appearing behind Richards. Puck Peterson just struggling a little bit on the descent to follow Keller.
Yeah, it is Ronja Blurklinger, the rider in the purple, Live Factory Racing.
And there's real daylight now.
Puck Peterson in trouble here, the triple-double, all of a sudden looking in doubt, thanks to this attack from Alessandra Keller that Evie Richards has managed to hang on to the back of. Keller still in the lead.
And Alessandra Keller, I think the way she wins her short track races is goes a couple of laps out right now. She hasn't got the best sprint, and she wouldn't fancy her chances of head-to-head with Evie in a sprint finish, so I think we're going to see Keller go long.
Yep, classic Keller.
The pressure's down now, and you see Evie Richards just on terms. Puck trying to come round. It looked like Puck has recovered a little bit. She was swinging a bit on that last lap, but up that climb she looked pretty solid. And it's Evie hitting the front now on that inside line, gaining some speed. But Richards looking so strong.
Blurklinger past Peterson now. Ronja Blurklinger on the podium as things stand. As they head onto the start-finish straight, Evie Richards looks over the wrong shoulder, 178 beats per minute, deep into the red zone. On her Whoop Live, Evie Richards stands on the pedals, climbs up the start-finish straight. She took that UCI World Champs win on last season, grits the teeth, 1 lap to go, but we know Alessandra Keller's extremely strong across the first half of this lap. Look at the gap, absolutely huge already. This combined effort from these two is hurting them, but here goes Keller. Alessandra Keller stands on the pedals, jumps up out of the saddle and attacks Evie Richards on the last lap here in Pal Arinsal, Andorra.
The gap's just getting there, but we know how quick Evie Richards is on this descent. She could get back on terms.
Huge gap forming behind Keller. Is this going to be enough? Are we going to see Alessandra Keller take a UCI World Cup win?
The Richards just that little bit fast, but there's a proper gap there. Evie Richards carrying speed into this off-camber section.
Keller does not want to let the UCI World Champion back on her back wheel before the final sprint to the line. They're roared on by the crowd in the woods. Keller emerges from the woods first. Alessandra Keller, the Swiss star, shoulders rolling, head rolling, every single ounce of energy going into that Thomas Maxson bike.
But Evie Richards, has got one climb left.
And here we go. They're going to head on to the start-finish straight. Alessandra Keller, is she going to be able to stay ahead of Evie Richards? Alessandra Keller going for her first win since Leger 2024. Alessandra Keller is undefeated in the short track in Pal Arinsal, Andorra. 3 wins in a row. Ollie, how far did she go from that time?
It's going to take some recovery to get over that.
Ronja Blurglinger gets on the podium in 3rd place, but there is your race winner, Alessandra Keller, back in business, equals the wins tally in the short track of Pauline Ferrand-Prévot for Thomas Maxson.
And first World Cup win of the year for Keller, so
yeah,
timing it perfectly.
On the top step for the official picture, Alessandra Keller, Evie Richards and Ronja Blurglinger.